Imagine waking up every day without the stress of bills piling up, without wondering how you're going to make it to the next paycheck. Sound like a dream, right? But it doesn't have to be. The secret, it's simple. Live below your means. Today, I'm going to show you how this one simple habit can change your financial future for good. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my best version of me. My name's Coy. I remember a few years ago when I was really struggling with money. No matter how hard I worked, it felt like I couldn't get ahead. I'd see my paycheck and it was gone before I could even think about it. Let's not forget the unexpected car repairs. It was so overwhelming. But one day, something just clicked. I realized that I was living on the edge. I was spending every dollar that came in and then some. That's when I learned about the idea of living below your means. It wasn't easy at first, but it was the best decision I ever made. In today's video, I want to share how you could do the same and what that could mean for your future. Step 1. What does living below your means really mean? So, what does it really mean to live below your means? It's simple. Spending less than you make. Sounds easy, right? But in reality, a lot of us don't even realize how often we're spending money that we don't have. Whether it's by swiping a credit card or taking out more loans. It's about giving yourself financial breathing room so when life throws you a curveball, you're not panicking. Let me put it like this. Imagine you're building a house. You wouldn't spend all your money on just the walls and the roof without making sure that you have a strong foundation, right? Living below your means is that foundation for your financial house. Step 2. How I started living below my means. I'll be honest, in the beginning, it wasn't easy. I had to make some serious changes. One of the first things I did was take a long, hard look at my spending habits. I quickly realized I was spending a lot of money on things I didn't need, like eating out, buying things for friends, and impulse shopping. And I'll admit, it was definitely the way that I maxed out all my credit cards. I decided to make some changes, like cooking more meals at home and giving myself a limit on how much I could spend on entertainment. At first, it felt like a sacrifice, but over time, it became a habit and I got used to it and I realized I didn't need all those extra things. That's where I want you to start. Take a moment to look at your expenses and ask yourself, do I really need this? I'm not saying you can't have fun, but it's about prioritizing what's important. One of the best ways I've found personally to do this is by asking myself, do I really need this or do I just want this? Answering that question will help in your decision making. Step 3, why it's worth it. Now you might be thinking, is it really worth cutting back on things I enjoy? And trust me, it is. Living below your means gives you a level of freedom that most people never experience. Imagine not worrying about your next paycheck because you've got money set aside for emergencies. Imagine being able to take that vacation you've always wanted to or start saving for your future. That's the power of living below your means. One of the best parts is you'll start feeling less stress when you're not constantly scrambling to cover your bills. You'll feel a huge weight lifted off your shoulders. It's like hitting the financial reset button. And this is where I want you to take your first step. After this video, I challenge you to sit down and go through your last month's spending. Find 1 or 2 areas where you can cut back, just like I did. Maybe it's dining out or those online purchases that add up. Try it for a month and see how much of a difference it makes. If you're ready to commit, hit the like button below and let me know in the comments what changes you plan to make. Together, I think we can hold each other accountable. Step 4, building good habits. Once you've identified where you can cut back, the next step is to build good financial habits. One thing that helped me was setting up a budget. And I know what you're going to think. I know what you're saying. That's going to sound boring. It's complicated. It doesn't have to be. A simple budget just tracks what's coming in and what's going out. I started by setting aside money for the essentials. First, like rent, bills, and groceries. Then I looked at what was left for things like entertainment and savings. Over time, I found ways to save on even the essentials. For example, I learned how to lower my utility bills and cut back on non-essentials without feeling deprived. And here's the best part. Once you start living below your means, you're putting yourself in a better financial position every month. Step 5, long-term benefits. Now I know it might sound tough at first, but trust me, the long-term benefits are worth it. When you live below your means, you're not just surviving, you're setting yourself up to thrive. Think about it. Over time, you can save more, invest more, and create a future where you're not constantly stressed about money. Maybe you can even retire early or take that dream vacation. It's all possible when you live within your means and make smart financial decisions. In conclusion, living below your means is one of the best financial moves you can make. It's not about depriving yourself, but it's about making sure you're taking care of your future. I did it and I know you can too. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future tips. And if you're ready to start living below your means today, drop a comment below with one change you plan to make. And remember, you've got the power to control your finances, one smart decision at a time. Well, that's all that I got for you all in this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love ya. Peace.